हाँ जी एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। आज बात करते हैं अबाउट OCI कार्ड, विच इज़ दिस, विच इज़ ओवरसीज सिटीजनशिप ऑफ इंडिया. So as we know, India doesn't allow dual citizenship with any country. So once you obtain a citizenship of another country, you have to renounce your Indian citizenship by surrendering your Indian passport. So if you take a citizenship of Canada, you have to renounce your Indian citizenship. So to counter the effect of not offering dual citizenship, Government of India has started various visa programs. One is like a 10-year multiple entry visa, but the other one, which is a very good benefit for people who travel to India very frequently or don't have to worry about visa, is this overseas citizenship of India passport booklet or visa. So this is a lifelong visa that you can apply. It's a little bit a lengthy process to apply for it, but once you apply, you have it for life. And this can be applied for people of Indian origin, their partners and their children. So even if your children are born in Canada or in States, you can still apply for OCI card for them based on your previous nationality before you became a citizen of the other country. So even though this OCI card is a lifelong visa, you have to update it with your passport information whenever you renew it. So there are two conditions on OCI update. One is if you are under 20 years of age, every time you renew your passport, you have to update your OCI card with the new passport information, which is free of charge. And after you reach the age of 20 and you update your passport the first time, then you have to reapply for the OCI card. And then after you reapply the OCI card once, then until you reach the age of 50, you just have to update the OCI card with the passport information every time you renew it. And after you reach the age of 50 and you actually renew your passport, you have to reapply for OCI card that time. So you have to reapply for OCI card only twice depending on your age. One is after 20 years of age and one is after 50 years of age. In between that, every time you renew your passport, which is your Canadian or American passport, you just have to update the OCI card with the relevant information, and that is free of charge. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you update your OCI card with the new passport information, what documents you require, how to actually get the picture ready for this application. You don't have to go to a photographer to get the picture taken. You can take a picture on your cell phone and edit it based on the information I provide, and then you can upload it. I have recently done this process, and I actually successfully updated my OCI card with my new passport information. So let's get started. Document that you need. So your picture, your signature picture, your PDF copy of your current passport, your citizenship certificate, and your surrender Indian passport. So to avail this OCI update services, you have to go to OCI website and choose OCI miscellaneous services, and then it will actually detail all the criteria that I just explained on when to update the OCI card and when to reissue it. So it gives you the prerequisite before even you start the application, and then it also after that it tells you about what happens after registration process. So after you register for this OCI update services, you can still travel while this application is in process. It takes up to 4 to 6 weeks for this process to be finalized, and you'll get an email when your OCI is updated. So once you click next, then it again gives you all that instruction which it detailed before, so to make sure that you are applying at the right for the right services. So it just goes through that whole process again with what documentation and pictures you require. We say accept. Sorry, I say I have read the instructions, and then accept it, and then it says proceed. So once you proceed, then you come to this OCI declaration page, in which again same information, but just to make sure that you understand what process you are applying for. You enter that code there, it's enter. So now your OCI application is being started. So it gives you two options. Either you fill a new miscellaneous application, or you complete a partially filled one. So we are just starting a new application, so we will do the fill new miscellaneous application. Once you click on it, it will open another window for you, where you have to enter your passport number, which is your based on your OCI card, whatever passport number is on that OCI booklet, that passport number, OCI number, and date of birth. So you can find all that information in this booklet. So the OCI is basically linked to your passport, so it has to be linked to a valid passport for it to be applicable or for it to be valid. Then you hit proceed and it will take you to the next step. So here it will actually give you your name, your OCI number, your date of birth, your issue date, your passport number, your nationality, your email, all that which is connected to your OCI card, everything comes up. And after that it gives you options. So what services you want to apply for, select any one of the following features. And the services we are going to avail is for the updation of the information of OCI record, which is gratis service, which is free of charge. And then you go next. Then it will actually tell you what mission you are going to be referred to, so depending on which location you are staying. Then after that, in this page it will ask you about your latest passport number, which will be to which your OCI will be transferred. So your OCI will be transferred to a new valid passport, so it asks for that new passport number, the issue place, and the issue date of your new passport. And then it will ask you for address and occupational details, so which is your residential address, your phone number, your postal code, your work address, and what profession you work in. So the last section of that page, it will ask you reason for availing the service. So what is your reason for availing this service to update your OCI information? So we say passport updation. And then once you fill out all that relevant information and then you hit submit button, then it takes you to the next section. So the next section is where actually you will upload your photo. On this page you will have your file reference number and your temporary application ID. You should note down that temporary application ID, because if you for any chance exit this form, so that temporary application ID can be used to start the application again. So on the first page where you had two options, where fill the miscellaneous a new application or complete the partially filled application. So if you go to complete the partially filled application and enter this temporary application ID, they will redirect you to this application. So basically it tells you that till now you have successfully registered for part A, which was all the information on your particulars on your old passport and on your new passport. And after uploading your picture and signature, you will be redirected to fill part B, which to complete your registration. In part B you will ask to upload your documents there. So it says kindly ensure that before uploading the photo, the image is in JPEG format. It shouldn't be larger than 500 KB. It should be in aspect ratio 1:1. Signature should be in aspect ratio 1:3. Now all these images are sample images. I'm just going to show you how you can basically use your phone to take a picture. So for the image here, basically you should use your phone to take a picture of your torso region, so from head till your chest area. So all the specifications are on this page. So if you click on that view photo specification, it will take you on how they would like the picture to be formatted in. So basically plain background, not white, little bit of off-white background. So we can say yes, I'm ready with the image. So I've saved these sample pictures on my computer. So when you take a picture, just save it to your computer. So as you can see right now, the size of that picture is 770 KB, which is more than 500 KB, which is the requirement, and the dimensions are not square. So we will actually open this image in photos. So first change the aspect ratio of this image. So we will actually resize it to 1:1 or square image, and then format it so that there's space under the head or above the head, and the torso is in the center. Save this image again, and now once we save it, and you can see the properties now, it's saying the dimensions are still, it's a square image but dimension and pixels are still not right. So we go open with paint, and here we select the pixels. It has to be between less than 3500, so we say 1000 by 1000. It's a square image. That should be pretty standard for our OCI application, and save it. And then once you click on it, you can see that now the dimensions are 1000 by 1000, and the size of the image is 142 KB, which is less than 500 KB. So that image is suitable for uploading to our OCI application. And the next thing is with the signature. So basically with your signature you can have to do the same thing. You have to have it less than the pixels that is specified. It has to be in 1:3 format, in a rectangular format. And then you upload this image. So we choose the picture, so we upload this image here, and it says crop. So basically when you hit crop, you can drag that box there, and once you actually successfully crop the selection, your crop box will be green, which means that crop selection is fine, and then this image is ready to be uploaded to the OCI portal. And then you do the same thing for the signature. Again, crop it, and then it says crop selection is fine. Make sure that the signature box, when you crop it, is in the center, so no portion of the signature is cut off when you upload this picture. And then you hit upload. So once you hit upload button, it will actually take you to your page where it will show you your image and your signature. So it is right there. So once you click on I have uploaded successfully, it will take you to the part B, where you have to upload your documentation information and upload the picture of your current passport. So it says proceed to part B. Once you click on that, proceed to part B. Now in this one, it will ask you about your citizenship details. So it will ask you about your particulars regarding have any other family members applied for OCI card, have surrendered your OCI before, do you have dual nationality. So you can fill all this information based on your relevant situation. Once you complete all these yes and no answer, then it says present nationality details. So once you click on it, it will ask you your present nationality, which is say in my case is Canadian. So it will ask you the method, how you acquired it, and the date. So you need your Canadian citizenship certificate to get the date when you got issued your citizenship, and what was the acquisition method. And in the other details, it will ask you about your previous nationality and also your passport that you surrendered. So your previous Indian passport, it will ask you for that number, and then ask you if you have any relatives staying in India, and have you ever faced criminal proceedings. So you can actually make all that, select the appropriate answer based on your own condition. And once you hit submit button there, after entering the documentation, it will ask you now to upload your document. So it will tell you, if you go to select document in that next section, it will tell you what document to upload. So for me, it will say you have to upload your current passport. So our current passport needs to be in PDF format. It has to be less than 500 KB of the size. So the current passport, it tells you the photo page of current passport having 6 months of validity to be uploaded. So you only have to scan a PDF copy of your front page of your current Canadian or American passport. So basically if you scan that and save it in PDF format and upload it, then that is acceptable, and it will ask you for certain size of that document. If should be under the specified size. So once you upload it and you submit this application, then you get an email from OCI services that your application with this number has been successfully submitted, your document has been uploaded, and now you just wait for their confirmation email, where they will tell you if your OCI card has been updated or if they need more information. Also, if you don't receive an email from them, you can actually check on the main page of OCI services status inquiry, where you can put your application number that you get in your email, your passport number, and then you can also check the status of that application, status of your OCI update application. I hope you like this informative video on how to update your OCI card once you renew your Canadian passport. And you should actually do this updation within 3 months. They suggest within 3 months of updating your Canadian passport. But if you can't, you should do it as soon as possible. Otherwise, traveling to India will be in jeopardy with this OCI visa. So I kindly suggest that you do it as soon as possible. And again, if you need any more information, please don't hesitate to contact me and keep supporting me like this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. So मैं आपसे मिलता हूँ next video में. तब तक के लिए see ya.